Okay, so now that you've understood some of the science of psychology and you've understood a little bit about the three principles, let's bring those things together to look at how we can get the best out of ourselves and our lives. So, when we understand how life works, we play the game better. So, let's look at our inner world first of all. When I talk about our inner world, or inner games, I call it, we all want the same things. We all want fulfillment. We all want ease, peace, confidence, joy, happiness. We all just want to feel good, right? On the outside, we talk about the outer game. We think about the results that we want to create in life, performance. We all want perhaps a certain amount of money. Maybe we want to be in a loving, intimate, fulfilling relationship. Maybe we want work that fulfills us. Maybe we want a fit, healthy body. So the three principles, along with the science of psychology, helps us have all of those things because we start to understand how the game works. So the first thing I would invite you to start with is to look at what you want. What do you really, really want? I never used to know. Like, I'd never been asked that question before. It wasn't until I was 26 that I came across a coach and I was feeling burnt out and disillusioned. And he said to me, "What do you want?" And I didn't know. Like, I hadn't been asked before. And it amazes me how many people I come across that don't know what they want. But if you take the time to have a fresh look at what you want, you will know. Now, when you know what you want, it's about creating that. How do you create it? You follow what you want. We all want something that fills us up with passion, with that spark, with that aliveness. When you start to follow that, you start to feel like you want to feel all the time. You start to feel more fulfillment, more joy, more inspiration, more passion. And it starts to be that you rise up, almost like you're climbing up that ladder of consciousness. And then what will inevitably happen is you're going to have some thoughts that come in of doubt, of fear, and it's like those thoughts can then start to pull you down. Now they can't. Those thoughts don't have the power to pull you down. It's when we give them the power. And we start to then have a choice. We can start to follow what we want, or we can start to follow our limiting beliefs, our limiting thoughts of, but maybe I can't do this, but maybe it's too hard, but maybe I'm not good enough, maybe I'm not really entitled to this. And those thoughts can pull us down the ladder and we can get stuck. We can start to develop overwhelm and anxiety and stress and imposter syndrome. And those thoughts start to appear real to us. So what this is about is your ability to be able to let go of those thoughts, to see them as what they are, to see them as thoughts. And again, the main problem I come across in my work is when thoughts don't look like thoughts. They look like real, concrete, solid, fixed things. And my work is about helping you follow what you want, filling you up with as much aliveness, joy, passion, inspiration as you possibly can. And things start to look a bit easier. Things start to look a bit lighter. You start to feel more fulfilled. You find your natural confidence. And you start to feel the way you want to feel all the time. So, my questions to you are, what do you want? And what would be the first step in that direction? Not the second step, not the third step, the first step. You don't need to yet know how you're going to solve the 12th step from this place. You can solve the 12th step from the 12th step, or maybe the 11th step. You don't need to have that problem solved right now. That's what causes anxiety, trying to think too many steps ahead. What is the first thing that you want right now? And what can you do to take a teeny tiny little step in that direction?